When we look into the life of David, he went through a lot of storms. Yeah. Let's go into Psalm 63, okay, where David is going through one of the most difficult times of his life. In Psalm 63, David's own son, Absalom, has betrayed him, has put him out of the kingdom, and taken over that place. David's own son, his own blood, has pushed him out. Now, that's not a very good thing, right? He's lost his palace, he's lost his kingdom, he's lost his people, he's in the wilderness. And how could David, when you look at different phases of David's life, you just wonder, how could David still find success? When you look at today what's happening in the world, we sometimes wonder, how can I still find success when everything around me is shaking? We see David, when you look into his life, the first thing we see about him is he was a man who was dependent on God. Secondly, we see he was a very humble man. जेन्ना प्रॉफिट नेतन ताका येवन सांगूंक लागलो की तुवें तें वायट केलां, तुवें तें पातक केलां, तो सोमतो देवा सोडशी गेलो आनी बोगसणे मागोंक लागलो. इनफॅक्ट ही वॉज ओपन टू डिक्लेअर दॅट आय एम अ सिनर. ही वॉज नॉट अफ्रेड टू, ही वॉज नॉट ashamed. He was a very humble man. He was a man who walked with God. But most importantly, what I want to talk today is he was a man who knew to handle his soul. He knew to handle his mind. He knew to handle his emotions. He knew to handle his will. Why? Because he brought it to God. When Psalm 23 we say, he restores my soul. That means he knew it is God who can restore him. You see, this calamity will go one day, right? Am I not right? The calamity is going to go. This virus, this COVID or this lockdown, everything is going to go. It's all going to change. But what impact it has on you, you have to decide whether you want it to last forever or you want to come out of it victorious. Do you want it to crush you or do you want it to build you? Do you want it to leave you in fear or do you want it to leave you with faith? How you come out of your calamity is very important. Today I want to tell you it's the matter of the soul. We will come out of this crisis, but would you want to come out crushed or do you want to come out lifted up by God? If you want to come out lifted up by God, then you need to keep your eyes on God. David kept his eyes on God, and you know the good thing? He got his throne back again. He was restored back again. परत देवान ताका स्थापीत केलो. कित्याक दाविदाचे दोळे देवाचेर आसले म्हण. आमी चूक कितें करतात? आमी आमचे दोळे सगल्याक दवरून देवाचेर दवरिनात. If this crisis, again I'm saying this crisis will pass, but how you come out of this crisis is very important. It's the matter of the soul. David in his crisis knew how to handle his soul. He brought his soul, his mind, his heart, his will, he brought it to God and let God work upon it. I want to encourage you and tell you, in this crisis, bring your soul to God. Let your mind be about God. Let your heart be passionate for God. Let your desire be for God. And God will begin to restore you back again. He will restore you. This is not the end. I want to tell you, this is not the end. There is greater days coming for us. At least I believe that. There's greater days coming for me. I want to challenge you. Stop looking out and start looking in. Let God work on the inside. देवान तुझे भितर काम करूंक दी. जे तू नियाड कोत्ता ते संवसाराचे, भुरग्यांचे, बायलेचे, घोवाचे नियाड कोत्ताले ते नियाड करपाचे बंद आनी देवाचे नियाड करपाक कमेस करात. आनी पळय हे हो तेंप हो वेळ पासार जावन करून तुमी कशी वयर सरतल्यात. Amen. Amen.